Eric Bischoff has reportedly finalized plans for a temporary shutdown of WCW, expected to take place immediately after the Super Brawl pay-per-view later this month.
But they had already had tickets sold.
Yeah, well, it's expected that some sort of major angle will take place at the end of the show. Rumors are that it will involve Goldberg and or even Hogan, resulting in some announcement that Nitro and Thunder have been canceled for a few weeks. As for shows that were already booked and have been advertised and sold tickets for, they're expected to be canceled, or at the very least, they may still run them as house shows. Regarding the time frame of the shutdown, that's uncertain. It's believed that it will be about 3 to 4 weeks, likely with Nitro returning to TV on March 12th in Knoxville. That's a hell of a place. All the major stars will be on the show when it relaunches, and it would act sort of as a reboot for WCW. While Goldberg will likely be there, he won't be doing much as he just had shoulder surgery this week, which is why they wrote him off TV at the Sin pay-per-view, which, as we mentioned before, was a sin.
On the archives, I believe, right?
We have not done Sin. We've done Greed, but maybe that's the sin. I haven't put that on our schedule ever. But then again, you've made it known that you're not exactly jumping to watch that thing.
No, that's you following the commandments right there. That's what that is.
Right. WCW also doesn't plan to have a pay-per-view in April and will likely start back with monthly pay-per-views again with an event on May 6th in Las Vegas. That would have been the Big Bang pay-per-view that never ended up happening. Yeah, what could have been? I mean, I don't know. Maybe it still would have sucked. We'll never know. But damn. Bischoff is like getting his ducks in a row. He's like, I've got a story coming up here where he's like talking to talent. He's finalizing stuff. He thinks this is a done deal, man. And he said he was on vacation and gets the call. It's like, yeah, the deal's done. Like, all right, cool. He's like, yeah, so when do we start? And they're like, no. It's finished. Like, we're not doing the deal anymore. They canceled the shows. We don't want it.
I always often wonder why he didn't just buy WCW and then look for another network.
I thought about that. I guess it's like, well, he needed investors. He couldn't have afforded it himself, according to him. And his investors pulled out as soon as they canceled the shows because he said the only reason his investors wanted it was for the time slots on Turner Networks. I don't know. That's just... Yeah, I don't understand why they didn't just shop it around. Like, nobody could have, like... Did it have to be the Turner Networks? I mean, there are plenty of other channels out there. I realize it's not like today with so many different options, but there had to have been something, right? Like you and I talked before about... Well, you and I talked before about, it was a rumor there for a while that FX was interested. But that never came to fruition.
Say no Fox, no CBS, no NBC. Remember,
right?
I don't think USA is NBC at this point yet.
Yeah. It's like nobody wanted to compete with Vince. Like nobody. They're just like, nah, he won. F that company.
Would you?
But if I could have seen this, like even make a little bit of money, it's like you don't have to necessarily quote unquote compete. It's like my argument with AEW. You don't have to be quote unquote competition. You don't have to try to beat him, whatever. Just make money, man. It's like you can still be successful and make money. That's what people don't understand. Like even during the Monday Night Wars when WWF was getting beat in the ratings in like 97, they were still making money. Like, so they didn't, I mean, yeah, they cared, but it wasn't that big of a deal that they weren't winning in the ratings. They were still making money and being successful. I don't know. Maybe, I'm thinking logically about it. I need to stop doing that. This is wrestling after all. Regarding the WCW sale, although it was officially announced last month by all parties involved, the sale won't actually be finalized for another month or two. There's a lot of red tape and details that have to be worked out on a sale of this magnitude. So for now, Turner still owns WCW and is trying to run it as low budgeted as they can, while all the nitpicky stuff is settled. So while some creative changes may happen, until the sale is finalized, don't expect anything that costs money to change. So for now, WCW is just treading water until everything is finalized.
It sounds like what's going on right now with Activision.
Yeah. Well, you know what I have to say about this story is there you go. Eric Bischoff held a meeting before Nitro with the wrestlers and basically said that that Johnny Ace is in charge now. Well, joy.
Hey, boss. Pull your pecs for you.
Hey, Eric, your hair is looking awfully awesome today, and you look awfully vascular under that leather jacket.
Oh, your karate kicking leg?
What the hell? He said that himself, Ed Ferrara, and Terry Taylor would be glad to listen. Would be glad to listen to any ideas people have for angles or whatever, but the final yes or no on all of those decisions is going to Johnny Ace and People Power. He also talked about some of the wrestlers being out of shape, getting blown up in the ring, etc. And after the meeting, he met privately with a few guys to tell them to lose weight.
Oh.
I can't even imagine who that would be. Some wrestlers argued that it's hard to stay in ring shape when the company is outrunning one show a week, and a lot of times these guys only work 1 2 to 3 minute match per week. I mean, that's true. Anyway, Bischoff also asked everyone to start dressing and presenting themselves more professionally. Why is that always
so Vince didn't start that.
Yeah, it's like, why is this a thing that pops up every couple of years? But dressing like a slob on the road, damn it.